everyone, the XY plane shows one of the 2 points of intersection of the graphs of a linear function and a quadratic function. The shown points of intersections have coordinates VW. So this is, they're saying VW because this is like another XY. All right. If the vertex of the graph of the functions at 419, which is right here, by the way, this figure is not drawn to scale or anything, so don't think you could add it up and do it that way. And if the vertex of the graph of the quadratic functions at 4, 19, what is the value of v? So basically we're trying to find the other xy that lies on it. So let's write our equations. Basically for our linear equation, we're going to find the slope, and I'll do it over here. So the slope formula for our line is going to be, I'll just do -1 minus a -9 divided by 2 minus 0. That gives me 8 divided by 2, which equals 4. So that's going to be y equals 4x for your slope. And we can already see where the y-intercept is at -9. So that's your line equation. For the vertex equation, we have y equals, and we're going to write it in vertex form, x minus 4 squared plus 19. So this is like your h and your k of your vertex, 419. The only thing you have to be careful with is since this parabola is opening down, that's going to be negative. All right? So in a way, what we're really doing is we're solving for the x, the intersection points, and we're just calling it v. All right? So what we could do is change our x's to v's and our y's to w. But let's just know we're going to let just v equal our x when we solve. All right, so we set these equal to each other to find where they intersect, where they equal. So basically we have y equals 4x minus 9, and y equals negative x minus 4 plus 19. And this is squared. Again, if you wanted, you could call this v and this w if you wanted. Okay, so now set them equal to each other because we have the same variable. So we have 4x minus 9 equals negative x minus 4 squared plus 19. I'm going to take care of this part. So we have negative, use your factoring facts. This is x squared minus 8x plus 16 plus 19. And distribute the negative. So negate everything. Make everything opposite. And then we still have our 4x minus 9. So I'm going to move everything to the right. By the way, this equals 3. So when you move everything to the right, you're going to add x squared and subtract 8x and subtract 3. So when you add x squared, you're going to get x squared minus 8x minus 3, and then go ahead and add him plus 4x minus 9, and this all equals 0 because this all zeroes out. So I just moved everything over to the left-hand side of the equation. Now simplifying, we have x squared minus 4x minus 12 equals 0. And factoring, you get x, and we need a 4, so we're going to use 6 and 2. And since it is negative 4, my bigger number needs to be negative. So you have x equals negative 2 and x equals 6. Well, the one we want to choose is x equals 6 because we're in quadrant 1 on our graph, and both x and y are positive. So it's not really x is 6, it's really v is 6, because we just decided to keep the x and the y. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.